Hi guys, welcome back. And today we'll be dealing with Unit 4 of Brand Management, and the topic is building brand equity. So, in this particular topic, we have to deal with only two major subtopics. The very first topic is to identify the criteria and choosing brand elements to build brand equity. What are the criterias of choosing a particular brand element so that you build up your brand equity? And the second topic is that of brand tracking. What is the need of brand tracking? How it is designed, and what are the various studies related to brand tracking. So today we'll be dealing with the very first portion of Unit 4, that is to identify the criteria and choosing brand elements to build brand equity. Now, in Unit 1 and 2, we already have done what is brand equity. So just a recap of that brand equity is basically the value. It is the value that your brand brings to your company. कितना वैल्यू आपका ब्रांड जो है कंपनी के लिए लाता है इज कॉल्ड ब्रांड इक्विटी. And there are various basic steps for building brand equity which we have done already, but just a recap of that. So how will you build brand equity? You can build brand equity by following these basic steps. First, you should build greater awareness. सबसे पहले आप अपने ब्रांड के बारे में अवेयरनेस फैलाइए. सेकेंड इज यू कम्युनिकेट द ब्रांड मीनिंग. ब्रांड का क्या मतलब है ये समझाइए लोगों को. देन थर्ड इज रीशेप हाउ कस्टमर थिंक एंड हाउ दे फील अबाउट योर ब्रांड. तो आपको ये बताना भी होगा साथ साथ कि कैसे कस्टमर फील करता है आपके ब्रांड के बारे में, एंड हाउ दे टेक योर ब्रांड अप. कैसे वो ब्रांड को वो लेते हैं, हाउ दे टेक अप योर ब्रांड. And finally, to build a deeper bond with the customer. This is very necessary that you build a particular sort of very deep brand with the particular customer. Only then your brand can do good business in the market. Now we come to the topic, that is the basic criteria for selecting a particular brand element. Now there are certain basic criterias. There are basically 6 criterias through which we can choose the brand elements. So upon 6 basic criteria, we have 3 offensive strategies and 3 defensive strategies, right? So the 3 offensive strategies are memorability, meaningfulness, and likability. And the 3 defensive strategies are transferability, adaptability, and protectability. So we start with the offensive strategy. The offensive strategies are memorability, यानी कि ब्रांड एलिमेंट्स को कितना हम मेमोराइज करके रखते हैं. when we go for a particular product, how much aware are we of that particular brand is basically the memorability. And when you do a purchase, how much, suppose you go to a market to buy a soap, and the very first name that you remember regarding a soap is that of Dove. So that means you have a much awareness and you are very much connected with the product called Dove. एंड दिस इज़ कॉल्ड मेमोरेबिलिटी. जब आप परचेज़ करने जाएं तो आप ये जानें कि कितना आप उस प्रोडक्ट को जान रहे हैं, कि जितना आपसे कनेक्टेड होंगे, जितना आपका यूसेज होगा, उतने ही आप उसको मेमोराइज करेंगे. तो दिस इज़ कॉल्ड मेमोरेबिलिटी एंड दिस इज़ अ ऑफेंसिव स्ट्रैटेजी. सेकेंड इज़ मीनिंगफुलनेस. हर ब्रांड एलिमेंट्स को कुछ ना कुछ एक सर्टन ब्रांड मीनिंग को कन्वे करना चाहिए. लाइक it should suggest about the benefits, the attributes of the brand. This should be very imperative, that you suggest the benefits and the features or the attributes of the brand. This is called meaningfulness. Your brand should have a particular meaning. Then third is likability. Now likability is that how much your brand is likable to the customers. It should have fun, it should have colors, it should be interesting, it should be meaningful, so that it is likable to the particular customers. Then the fourth strategies that of uh, are those of the fourth, fifth, and sixth strategies are defensive strategies. So the defensive strategy starts with transferability, where uh, if where they cross the border, like any particular brand which crosses the border is brand transferable. And the second meaning to it is that uh, when you extend the line extensions are called are transformed into transferability. Like, I'll give you an example of, suppose Godrej was earlier making a refrigerator. Now it entered into, not now, days back, it entered into a new field of cosmetics and furniture. So what happened? uh, now it had crossed its line of extensions. So this is called transferability, जहाँ आप अपने आप को brand as a brand आप दूसरे field में extend करते हैं. And then when Godrej goes abroad, or when Godrej has crossed the borders, it is also called transferability. So there are two meaning to transferability. One is when you extend your line of extension, when you go beyond the line of extensions, or when you create new line of extensions, product line जब आप बढ़ाते हैं, and when you cross the border, or you go abroad, or you become a global company. So when you cross the geographical boundaries, to be more precise, and market segments. Now, the fifth offensive strategy is defensive strategy is that of adaptability. Now, day by day, consumer opinions, their values, their views are changing over a period of time, and so you need to be more flexible, more adaptable to a particular say change of customers values and views. You need to The brand needs to to update itself, so that it adapts itself, it changes with the uh, change in the minds of the consumers, their values, their views. So over a period of time, the brand should also change as per the customers needs and demands. And the last one is protectability, where the brand should be protectable legally and competitively. It should be internationally protected, and it should have its own trademark, so that no unauthorized competitive infringements are there. And it gives a brand its legal freedom. So this was all about the very first topic of Unit 4, where we chose the criteria and criteria for the brand elements. So there were six features. First three were offensive, and the last three were defensive strategies. This was all about the very first topic. In the next video upload, we will be doing the second topic of this particular unit, called brand tracking, and that will be the concluding portion of Unit 4. After that, I'll upload the PDF notes. I'll upload a PDF which will consist of the notes of Unit 4. And you also see the question bank that I have sent in the WhatsApp group, and I think in the WhatsApp group. So you can refer those questions also for your final exams. So that's all for today. Have a good day. See you in very soon in my next video upload. Keep subscribing and keep studying hard. Okay.